The Almajiri system, if not dealt with urgently, will present overwhelming challenges for Nigeria in the future. The Secretary to the Government of the Federation, SGF, Boss Mustafa, has warned. Mr. Mustafa, while speaking at the daily Presidential Task Force briefing on COVID-19 on Monday, said the country must provide for their welfare and return them into productive citizens. There is nothing wrong about them learning the dictates of their faith, but we must prepare them equally for the future, equip them, skill them so that they can become educated in their state and also productive citizens in the future. If we do not deal with the issues relating to the Almajiris, we are building an army that would overwhelm us as a people and as a nation in the future, he said. Mr. Mustafa's statement was in reaction to the decision of some northern governors to ban the Almajiri system as part of measures to curb the spread of the COVID-19 virus. Almajiri is ideally a system of Islamic education practiced in northern Nigeria, where young children leave their homes to live with Islamic scholars and learn about religion. Almajiri derives from an Arabic word, al-muhajirun, meaning a person who leaves his home in search of Islamic knowledge. However, the system has over the years been bastardized, with thousands of such children roaming the streets of northern Nigeria as beggars and without any form of education. The system has been blamed for significantly contributing to the over 10 million out-of-school children in Nigeria. Premium Times earlier reported how Kano state government decided to transfer Almajiri to their respective states so that they can reunite with their families. The decision to transfer Almajiris to their state of origin was reached at a meeting of the Northern Governors Forum. As of Sunday, the Kano Commissioner for Local Government, Murtala Garu, said 419 Almajiris have been transported to Katsina, 524 to Jigawa, and 155 to Kaduna, totaling 1,098. On Monday, the Kaduna state government said some Almajiris transferred from Kano are part of the 5 new COVID-19 cases recorded in the state. As of 11:20 on April 27th, Nigeria has recorded 1,337 confirmed cases of COVID-19. Of these, 225 patients have been treated and discharged and 40 deaths recorded. Mr. Mustafa said most of the Almajiris are minors who need people to be responsible for them. Most of them are minors. As a matter of fact, by the time they get to their teens, they mature and become the malams. And I think every government has a responsibility given to it by the Constitution of the Federal Republic of Nigeria to provide for the welfare and the security of its citizens, he said. He added that I also believe that the governors taking this option have that at the back of their minds. The states in which these Almajiris are operating, we can say that their welfare is being taken care of. Can we say their welfare is being taken care of? Is asking the question there. Is adequate security being provided for them? And being minors, somebody has to take that responsibility. And I said we should look at it within the context. So I want to believe that the actions that have been taken by these governors are in context to provide for the security and the welfare, realizing that virtually all of them are minors, he said. So guys, you've heard what Boss Mustafa has said. They are crying out now. Is this thing, did it just start now? Now they are saying it's going to affect Nigeria. And that's why you say some people just say, we don't have the same ideology, because they say that is their faith. Fine. We know that other people, other regions, so they are practicing, they have their own religion they are practicing, and it's not affecting the country in any way. Other regions, they have their own religion. It's not affecting the nation in any way. Why is it that they cannot manage this whole thing? Because if you are saying it's going to affect, it should affect the northern people, not Nigeria as a whole, because other people from other region did not bargain for all of these things that you guys say, oh, it is their part, it's part of their whatever. That's what they believe. Good and fine. And as a government, and you have been saying this thing over the time, over the years, how many decades ago these children have been there, minors. What does the constitution say about minor? How can a parent, a responsible parent, leave their children at the expense of whatever, or just leave them in the cold day, and letting them wandering all over the place? Nobody to take care of them. And you cannot take, you want to tell us that there's no constitution that will take care of that? Minors, you leave them to their fate. They are now, it's not as if it started now. Because of that, no proper, if really that is their religion they practice, why can't they be, why are they not coordinated so that they will put these children in proper place? You are handing your child over to an imam or to an Islamic cleric. There's no proper things for them. I just believe that it's supposed to be okay. They are going for this Islamic school. You must have a building. If it's just like maybe a child going for maybe the boarding school, you prepare the child. There must be a place, because I believe, well, because I don't even know much, but from what we have gathered so far, if really we have a different types of Islamic schools, they should be able to provide accommodation for them. Then the students or the parents should provide for the children, because they are students learning whatever, any knowledge you want to learn, good and fine. But it has to be structured. Why is it that the government, the northern government, or the governors, or whatever they call themselves, they've told us that they know how to play politics, they've been in power, this thing is their birthright, to be in power is their birthright, and yet you could not organize these children. Over how many decades this thing has been going on, over and over again, and you people never did anything. Just because of this COVID-19, then it is now time for Boss Mustafa to be telling us that if we don't do anything concerning these children, it's going to affect the country as a whole. Which country? It should affect your region, because you people have been in power, you boast of power, and this kind of a thing has been going on. The ones who do not boast of knowing how to play politics, you see the way they are coordinating their children. It is not alarming. And by so doing, we see majority of these children, they will load them like sardine in a truck and begin to offload them in other regions. Just recently, Wike has ordered that they should be deported back to where they came from. And you are there, you've been there. All of you are there. Even Buhari has been there. The northern elders, those who have, they've been there. Nobody said anything. Now you are talking about law. It is the responsibility of any government to take care of whatever. Why have you not been preaching it? You've been seeing these children littering all over the place. The vulnerable children who do not know anything, you cannot hold their parents responsible. We see other children going to school. They go to boarding school. I don't think there's anything wrong in that. But before you put your child in a particular Islamic school, the place should be well organized. They should have schools, they should have this thing. But at the end of the day, see that is the end result of that their Islamic school. And you continue like that. And the government has not said anything. How come you now have them all over the place? They will not be begging here and there. And what kind of a thing? I don't even want to go, maybe that is their religion. But it must be structured. It must be structured. I want to believe that kind of Almajiri school is supposed to be a school where they will have boarding, they will have this, and if their parents will have to leave them at that younger age, you provide for their needs. You will equip them like children going to boarding school. And the government has been seeing the lapses all this while. They never said anything. Now it has not done on them, because they know that is not the right thing. The other guy who is a former presidential whatever, Gaba Adamu, we come out and say, oh, Almajiri is the pride of the North. A majority of these people, they came from the distance. Is that how it's supposed to be practiced? The same problem we're having with Esme. Do things accordingly. No, they will not do it. They want to do it in a good way, and which is affecting everybody. They use their own blues, they spoil other people reggae. Now you are now want to put it on Nigeria. Now which Nigeria send you message? It is your region. You should deal with it. But the unfortunate thing there is that even the taxpayers' money of the people from other regions will be used to fend them. It's unfortunate. It is not that you want to talk. If not because of this COVID-19, what would you have said? Have you not been seeing them before now? Has the federal government not been seeing them before now? So what are we talking about? These guys are just, I don't just understand them. I don't just understand them. And that's why you see that some people are always angry. Why are we together? Because we don't have anything in common. And if you tell them, they will not listen. I know that a lot of groups have been coming out to fight this whole thing, that why must they be leaving these children? A lot of people have been going to court that this kind of a thing is not good. Leaving children in that cold weather, in that hot weather, in that, that dark place. saying they are learning what they are learning that is detrimental to the society, even to themselves. What are their parents doing? And the government cannot hold their parents responsible or the Islamic school responsible, because I believe it's a school. It's also be well organized. Whatever they want to go and learn there, in as much is going to better them if that's what they believe. Fine, but it must be done in a manner at which they will not be nuisance, or they will not be causing nuisance to the country or to the society in the first place. Now it is not that Boss Mustafa just woke up and began to see that this thing is going to cause problem. So without COVID-19, it wouldn't have caused problem. It's unfortunate. Those who we think that they're supposed to know better, and at the end of the day they are saying something different. It's just unfortunate. Someone says, well said, the boss. Educate your Muslim community to start bearing the number of children they can take care of. Muslim community need to control the number wives as a Muslim brother should take in order to control their childbirth and Almajiris, which is the architect of insurgents in the country. That is my advice. Someone said the entire northern Nigeria will crumble to its feet as a result of Almajiri, even after the north had enjoyed the most holding on to power during the years of military era. And that is it. They brag. We know how to play politics. We are the one leading for what? Now, I always say, they're just deceiving themselves. You have power and you don't know how to take care of your people. People who cannot take care of their people, you expect them to take care of you, to take care of a other region, because they believe that suffering is the part of what it's been embedded in them. If they could not take care of these children, you expect them to make policy that will benefit other regions. We are not going anywhere. Someone says, if Sanusi talks, you people will call him all sorts of names. The question is, these children, don't they have parents? Exactly. Exactly. They have parents, and you are not holding their parents responsible. Some say did not hate Sanusi for speaking the truth. He advised you people to build schools instead of mosques. He also told you people to convert some mosques into school for the Almajiris to be educated and gain Western education. But you dethroned him. This is the beginning. PLC Almajiris can't overwhelm Nigeria. It can only overwhelm you Northerners. Reason being that you people created the Almajiris and you Northerners use it to gain voting strategy. So deal with your problems. Former President Goodluck Ebele Jonathan invested tremendously in Almajiri education by building schools and capacity to educate them. What happened to all those schools that were built in the north? A corrective regime came on board and abandoned them. Mustafa, you are fool to say that. So all your children are Almajiri. Tell your people Nigeria money is not for Hausa alone. So tell every father in your north to take care of their children as West take care of their children. Exactly. So guys, let us hear your opinion from what Boss Mustafa has said. Leave your comment below and let's have your